Hello, and welcome to the Forget Me Not Project Research Reviews, where we summarize recent research in dementia. Please note that although we have a background in biology, we are only passionate students, not professionals. With that, today we will be reviewing Phyllodulcin improves hippocampal long-term potentiation in 5X FAD mice. As always, you can find the link to the paper in the description. This paper was released in May of 2023, authored by Yunbi Cho, Sijin Jian, Ji-Yun Jian et al. It was found that phyllodulcin, a natural sweetener found in hydrangea flowers, inhibits the aggregation of amyloid beta and decomposes already aggregated amyloid beta in 5X FAD mice. 5X FAD mice are a widely used transgenic Alzheimer's model that has 5 familial Alzheimer's mutations. This leads to fast amyloid beta deposition, neuronal loss, and early onset neuroinflammation. Alzheimer's is one of the most common causes of dementia and currently has no cure. One of its main symptoms is brain lesions, which are caused by amyloid beta aggregations. Although amyloid beta monomers are required for synaptic plasticity, insoluble fibroforms can be associated with neuroinflammation, synaptic toxicity, and neurotoxicity. To note, neurofibrillary tangles, which are aggregates of hyperphosphorylated tau proteins, are also involved in the development of brain lesions. Currently, there are treatment options for Alzheimer's, such as antibody drugs targeting amyloid beta. However, they have high costs and questionable efficiency, so there is a need for further drug development. The study hypothesizes that phyllodulcin enters the brain and inhibits amyloid beta aggregations, which leads to an improvement in Alzheimer's lesions. They used 60 CD1 mice that were divided into 6 groups and given in injection. As a quick note, CD1 mice are albino mice often used in drug discovery studies. The 6 groups received different injections. 5 groups received amyloid beta combined with a vehicle, phyllodulcin in 3, 10, or 30 mg per kilogram, or 5 mg per kilogram of donepezil. The remaining groups served as a control. 8 5X FAD mice and 8 wild-type mice were used as well, with 2 groups, vehicle and 30 mg per kilogram of phyllodulcin. Then the mice underwent behavioral tests an hour after the 7th day of treatment. They found that phyllodulcin significantly lowered the decrease in latency time caused by amyloid beta in the test session of the passive avoidance test, which was similar to the donepezil results. The passive avoidance test is a fear-motivated behavioral test used to evaluate long-term memory and associative learning in rodents. In this test, there is a light room and a dark room. The rodents receive a mild electrical shock upon entering the dark room. So, a longer latency or hesitation to enter the dark room indicates better memory. The mice also underwent the Y-maze test, another behavioral test for rodents that evaluates spatial working memory. In this test, the mice are placed in a 3-armed maze. If there is greater alternation between the arms of the maze, the mice show better memory retention. The study found that while phyllodulcin had no effect on the total arm entry, it improved the impairment caused by amyloid beta. An hour after the Y-maze test, hippocampal slices were prepared to investigate hippocampal LTP, or long-term potentiation, which is the activity-dependent strengthening of synapses. This is considered the foundation for learning and memory. LTP is impaired by amyloid beta, making it important to understand the process. The study used 2 trains of high-frequency stimulation, HFS, at a stable baseline to induce LTP. They found that HFS failed to induce LTP in amyloid beta-treated mice, and that phyllodulcin treatment reduced deficits in a dose-dependent manner. This may be due to how phyllodulcin reduces toxic amyloid beta aggregates. The effect phyllodulcin has on amyloid beta is further confirmed by immunohistochemistry and electrophysiology tests on the 5X FAD mice that were treated with 30 mg per kilogram of phyllodulcin. There was a significant decrease in plaque area and 4Ga immunopositive areas in the hippocampus with phyllodulcin treatment. This suggests that amyloid beta deposition was reduced with phyllodulcin treatment. Other results seen in this study include the reduction of neuroinflammation and improved hippocampal LTP in 5X FAD mice with phyllodulcin. Overall, results suggest that phyllodulcin may be a good candidate for Alzheimer's therapy. That concludes our review for today. If you have any questions, feel free to email us. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope you have a great day.